So, hey everyone. Now, this is my point for this week. It was fine kind of week. I did get points above average, right? Now the season is coming to an end. There are only 2 game weeks left, and we still got few months until the next season starts. So yeah, we are kind of taking punts on different kind of players, right? We are going with the differential as I said. The season is going to end, so yeah, we are trying to make most out of it. And when you look at the team, right? Ward, Konsa, these are kind of players like that. They are kind of desperate attempt, to get the differentials right. So I will be making few changes, right? There are like decisive games coming up now in these last 2 weeks now. My point for this week is 48. It was 10 points above the average, and yeah, it was a rank gain. But still, I'm still around 200,000 rank. I did want to jump inside the 100,000 rank, but still, it seems impossible this season now. I don't know until I get something like insanely right, the captainship or something. Until I do that, I don't think I'm going to be able to get inside the 100,000 rank. I'll end my season around 200,000 rank. So yeah, this was my game week points, 48 points. My keeper did not play for sure. Yeah, he has been a rotation risk for a while now. I did know that, but still I did not want to waste my transfer on my keeper. So yeah, I do have Leno, and his fixtures don't look that bad. I did check his fixture. I might just leave my keeper as Leno for last 2 weeks, right? I think I might just do that. I'm not gonna use my transfer for the goalkeeper. And yeah, I do have 2 transfer, and I feel like Vardy should be the one that I should be taking off. I'll talk about that in a while in detail about my team picking. But as I said, there's not much going around, right? It's last 2 weeks now. You've got to take some differential. You have to take some transfer that might change your week around, but still there's not much until like you are in like mini leagues, and you are competing for the first place or second place. I think except for that, other players are just experimenting now. So yeah, let's move to the team picking and captain picks and all the transfers. So okay, this is the team that I have after the blank game week of last week, right? Now, my initial thought looking at this team is I think it's time I remove Ward. The only reason I got Ward in my team was because he has double game week and he's super cheap and he plays full 90 minutes, right? So yeah, he did play. He did not. He was not replaced by Klein or anything. He did play both the games. But still, looking at the upcoming 2 fixtures for Ward, right? I think it's about time I get rid of him and maybe get Trent or maybe Dallas or these kind of players, right? So one of the player I'm going to remove is Ward from my team. I have 2 transfers, as I said, and one of the players, I feel like I should be removing Vardy. Like, I want to remove Konsa and Cody and all these players, but I'm not going to get a lot of money out of them. So if I want to get Trent or any other defender there, I cannot remove Cody and Konsa. I have to remove Vardy or a big money player. The thing about Vardy is now the last 2 fixtures of Vardy is not a good one. It's Chelsea and Spurs, I guess, but still it's a very decisive game. And if Leicester are to win the games, Vardy should be the one that should be making the difference, right? So Vardy could act out like a very big differential pick, right? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of managers will be removing Vardy. But as I said, now the 2 games, like Leicester can still get to that, Champions League spot, but they have to win the games. And if they want to win the games, like I think Vardy is the one, pretty much Vardy is the one that should be making the difference in the team. So, but still, looking at his point returns and the price, I'm not very convinced if I should keep Vardy in my team right now. Looking at these points, I've not got a lot of return from him, so I could remove Vardy and maybe get players like Bamford or Che Adams. Like I did think about Che Adams, but I already have Ward Prowse. Like Ward Prowse did assist last week, and I'm not super thrilled about the idea of doubling up on Southampton attack. That is the only reason I don't think I need Che Adams or Danny Ings, these kind of players. So I could go for Bamford or maybe Antonio. The last 2 fixtures not that bad. They are also fighting for that European spot. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll be removing Ward or maybe Cody or Konsa, one of the defender, because they don't have good fixtures at all. And maybe I might bring in Dallas or maybe Trent. I've not decided yet. I'll just keep my keeper as Leno. I'm not going to use my transfer anywhere there. Kufal against West Brom, I think that's fine. And Pereira, Lingard, I don't see a lot of changes that I need to make. Like, it's the defenders and Vardy. As I said, Vardy could be a very big differential if he performs, but looking at the last performances of the last game weeks, I'm not like super convinced about if I should keep Vardy in my team. So I think Vardy will be the one that will go off. I could also bring Son if I want, the last 2 game weeks. Like now, Salah and Kane, those two are kind of fighting for that top scorer spot. And yeah, also Fernandes. Why not? Fernandes is also there in contention. But still, Salah and Kane are head-to-head, going head-to-head. And if Kane is to score, like Son must be the one assisting, So I feel like if you want to get Son also for last 2 game weeks, I don't think that's bad at all. And yeah, that's pretty much it about the transfers. Ward or Cody or Konsa, one of them will be out from my defense, and maybe I'll get Trent or Dallas. And for my forward, I will be removing Vardy for maybe Bamford, or as I said, Antonio or Che Adams and all these kind of players. I've not decided yet. I'll post my final team in the Instagram account. And they're talking about the captain. I think it's just fine to stick with Salah, Kane or Fernandes. Very good fixtures, premium options, all of them on penalties, and Fernandes on all kind of set pieces. So it just looks logical to captain one of them. I feel like I might captain Fernandes. Looking at the team right now, I just feel it's easier to captain Fernandes. Yeah, Salah, Kane, I think those are a very good choice too. Kane against Aston Villa. If you look at the opponents, I think if you just look at the opponents, the caliber of opponents, I think captaining Salah and Fernandes sounds reasonable to me, right? So I don't think Salah will be rotated with Jota or anyone. Like there's a risk, a small chance, maybe now, because in last game week Mane was rotated, right? So this week Jota was benched. Now next week it might be Salah who might be benched for Jota. I just don't know. That might happen. But still, looking at how Salah is, in contention for that top scorer position, I feel like maybe Salah won't be rotated. I hope he does not get rotated. So yeah, my captainship is between Salah, Kane, and Fernandes. So I don't know yet who I'm gonna captain, but I don't think there's much thinking I need to do. If you want to go for the differential captains, you could just go for Trent and all these kind of players. Now defensively, yes, I know they are not convincing Liverpool. Like no one would have thought that Alisson would score, right? Now this kind of thing can happen. So like captaining Trent, it might just work out. He has been very good, lately. If not entire season, lately Trent has been performing. So I feel like maybe captaining Trent as a differential might just work out. You got Lingard, you got Antonio, you have a lot of players that you can pick as differential captains. So yeah, I might, as I said, I might just stick between Fernandes, Kane and Salah, or let's see what happens. So yeah, that is it. That is it for this video. There's nothing much I need to talk about, and maybe I might post videos of Euro 2020, fantasy. Now I think it's gonna start in June. I don't remember the exact date, but yeah, I do know it's gonna start in June. So yeah, I'll be posting the videos of Euro 2. I'm not an expert or anything. Like I don't play the fantasy of UCL. I mean the Champions League and Euros and all this a lot, because there's a lot of time gap in those. It's not weekly. That's what I'm trying to say. So you just lose interest, in between. But still, I think I'll just create a fantasy team for Euro. Maybe make some, I don't know, YouTube tutorial or something, and I'll just post it on here. So yeah, as I said, it's just gonna be like sharing my opinion on the players and everything about the Euro. I'm not, as I said, I don't follow the European games, all the teams and all the players, but still I'll try and do some research and everything before I put my first 11. So yeah, that would be fun. Why not? So yeah, check out the final team in the Instagram account. This is probably it for this week, and yeah, best of luck. Stay safe, everyone. Bye bye.